So today we're going to be sampling small grains. So, we've covered corn, covered soybeans in other videos. Today it's all about small grains. So think about wheat, rye, oats, any of those small grains. This is a video to educate on how we're going to do that. So today we're here in a rye field that started to elongate. So it's out of its winter dormancy. It's starting to grow. It's a perfect time to get a sample taken to check where our fertility status is. Today's field is fairly green, but maybe if there are two different areas, we'd want to do a comparison test as a way to see what we might be lacking in one area or not. So to take samples for small grains in this early stage, it's best to use a pair of scissors, and we're going to cut the plant material at the soil surface and then move it around, and of course there's a couple different spots to collect our sample, but the key here is making sure we don't get any soil in with the sample. So of course the key when taking any plant samples is that we fill out our sample bag correctly, so the lab has no guessing on what's doing. So for my sample ID, I'm just calling this is going to be a good field since the crop looks fairly healthy. I'm putting down rye. The stage, we're kind of in elongation here. That's not the correct stage name, but I'm just going to note that so they have some sort of idea. And the date sampled. And then I'm marking my test, routine test here. So now that our sample bag is all filled out, we'll go collect our sample. It's important with the small grains, they're very high moisture content, so we need a lot of sample. So we're going to end up getting a large handful, about the size of a large softball, and we're going to visit probably 6-7 different areas of the field to get a good representative sample. So for taking the sample, it's best to use a good pair of scissors here, and we're just going to kind of lean the plants back, and I'm just going to be taking right above the surface. And I'm going to go ahead and take 6 or 8 inches of row length here, and then we'll move on to our next spot. So you can see it's a fairly decent sized hand material, but we're going to want 6 of these so we get a good sample size. And you can kind of see in the area that I'm right above the surface. There's a little bit left there, but we don't want to get any soil in there because that will contaminate our results and might lead us to think that we have something either too high or too low. So this is what we're looking for. We'll go to the next spot. So we've got our sample taken, so it's now time to head to the lab. Of course, we've got it all filled out: field name, crop type and stage, date sampled, our test is marked. Again, it's in a paper bag. Again, we want tissue samples in paper bags. It needs to dry out anyways, but we want it to dry and breathe. So it's in paper so that it can be losing moisture, but it is still important to get to the lab timely. So we'll go ahead and take it back and get the test started.